Do you wish you could stop doing so many sales calls to close your high-ticket offers? If you think you couldn't possibly sell your high-ticket coaching programs or services without someone getting on a sales call with you, then keep watching, friend, because spoiler alert, you don't have to use sales calls at all if you don't want to. And in this video, I'm going to show you how. Not only am I going to explain how you can take less sales calls, I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step of exactly what you need to set that up to make it happen. First, we've got to talk about why sales calls that you might be making are going south. If you're doing a lot of sales calls and not closing a lot of sales, that's because your leads are probably unqualified. So unqualified sales calls totally suck for two reasons. One, if you're not sure they're interested in what you're offering, you don't have a lot of buy-in from them. And two, people sometimes don't even show up or don't remember that they booked the call in the first place. And that's kind of a bummer when you've blocked off time in your own calendar for them and you're waiting on Zoom and you're like, are they even gonna show up? And truth hurts. If they forgot or if they don't show up for your call, it's probably because you're not memorable enough online. So step one of closing more sales with less sales calls is make sure you're not attracting unqualified leads. I remember this one time I took a sales call. By the end, I wasn't totally sure if she was interested in my offer. So for like 30 minutes, I let her just pick my brain about how to style her entire photo shoot. There were no boundaries. Has this ever happened to you? Have you ever let someone pick your brain instead of buying your offer, your expertise? Let me know in the comments. Here's the best way to make sure that everyone coming into your sales calls is highly qualified, meaning they're interested in working with you. You need to establish magnetic marketing elements in your business first. And a magnetic marketing funnel is your key to getting on less sales calls, still making more sales. You attract people with a low ticket item. That allows them to make a bet on themselves with a low investment, but in a way that gets big results so they can come back to you for more. That's how we don't have to get on as many sales calls, because they already know that they like what you got and they want to work with you more. So there's no convincing on the sales call that needs to be done, which is awesome. So the concept of a marketing funnel is nothing new, but what I teach is different from most other gurus out there because I give you a marketing system to sell it. So many coaches or group programs out there teach you what course or program to create and how to create it, but that's the easy part. They don't teach you how to sell it, how to get visible, how to get confident showing up, how to create longevity as a brand, and how to truly allow it to be sustainable for your evolution as an entrepreneur, so that you can continue offering new things, growing into new versions of yourself, and allow your business to fund the life that you want to be living. That's what I do for business owners like you in my business and on this channel. So if that sounds like something that you're into, hit that subscribe button and let's talk about how to set up your own magnetic marketing funnel. There are certain magnetic marketing elements you need in place for your funnel to be successful. So first, you need to create a presence online. When you build a presence online, you can create a brand that people begin to know, to like, and to trust without having to have constant involvement in its growth, aka constant posting. I mean, consistent posting. Getting on calls with people for them to figure out if they even want to work with you. Your relationship with someone new depends on how they are introduced to you. So you need to create your home online. Your home involves all the places where you're active. Whether someone looks at your website or your sales pages or your Instagram, it needs to tell a cohesive brand story. This way, when people land on whatever attraction platform that you want to meet them on, they can get to know the real you. They can figure out if they connect with what it is that you're offering, and they can clearly see if you can solve the problem that they have. When you're creating this online home, pay attention to your photos, your video, your wardrobe, your copy, and make sure it all tells the same cohesive brand story. You need photos that feel like you, that you can post on your social media and include in your sales pages and on your website. They don't necessarily have to come from a professional branding photo shoot, but they do need to be authentic to who you are to tell a cohesive brand story. You also need a wardrobe that you feel comfortable in your body so you can post something. So you feel comfortable showing up and being seen and taking up more space online. You need videos that communicate your personality, that share your magic with the world. And then there's your copywriting. It's gotta get across your tone. A lot of times your copy is someone's second connection point with you. So right after they see your photo or your video content, your visuals stop their scroll and your copy is where they can dive deeper into what you offer, into who you are. This is where they see how your program or your service is going to work in their life. So with your copy, you want to paint a really clear picture of what's in it for them. And you need to show that you can relate to where they are, because you've been there too. You want to share stories that connect with the heart and soul of your client so that it feels genuine and honest. When you create a cohesive brand story with your online presence in this way, with your photos, your videos, your wardrobe, your copy, there's not a lot of convincing that needs to be done on that sales call, because you're connecting with them already before you've ever even spoken to them in real life. That's the magic of magnetic marketing, creating an online presence with a cohesive brand story. The second magnetic marketing element in your sales funnel is when you can set it all up, your funnel will naturally lead potential clients into something that will support them exactly where they're at. Your content and your marketing material is the first step of your funnel. It brings people into your world. And once they opt into your freebie or make that first purchase from you, they enter an email sequence. And with that email sequence, you get to build more credibility, more connection, and then you can offer them different opportunities to work with you to support them at a higher level. At this point in your funnel, you've built instant trust with your cohesive brand story. You've solved a problem for them with your freebie or with your low ticket offer, and then with your email sequence, you're leading them into a higher touch container when they're ready, and you're anticipating their needs with your next offer. And once they've purchased from you once, they are so much more likely to convert into your higher ticket offers. Let me show you how magnetic marketing funnel looks in practice. With my own magnetic marketing funnel, we actually start with a quiz to find your authentic brand vibe. And the quiz leads to an email sequence into my signature program, the Batch Wardrobe, which is a low ticket offer, but it allows a lot of people an opportunity to learn my signature method, because that's one of my biggest goals, to affect the most people that I can. And this is how I do it with my low ticket offer. So not everybody will convert into a high ticket client through the Batch Wardrobe funnel, but the people who are ready to invest in themselves with more support will reach out to me. So I don't even need sales calls in most cases. Instead, people reach out to me via my online home, like through my application page on my sales page or in my Instagram DMs. And when they do reach out, it's never to set up a sales call where I have to convince them to work with me. They're asking if there's an opportunity for us to work together. Or they tell me that they really love the Batch Wardrobe content, but they don't have enough time to do it on their own. And so they're always looking for more support. My friend, if you can figure out how to provide more support for your clients who are coming through your funnel, you're gonna have people reaching out for the next level of engagement and involvement on their own journey. If you implement the magnetic marketing elements that we talked about today, and if you choose to use sales calls in your business, then at least at this point, they're gonna be qualified leads who already know who you are and are totally interested in working with you at a higher level. And they're inquiring because they're really already ready to say yes. They just want to make sure it's an energetic match. Like, it feels so good that it honestly turns into a kickoff call rather than like a convincing sales call, you know, where you're trying to like get someone to sign on for something that they're not really sure about, and you're using all these crazy techniques like salesy strategies that don't feel good in your bones. Instead, You're having a conversation about why this is going to be so awesome for them. And you're telling them, I'm so excited that you've decided to move in this direction. And it's no longer a question of if they're gonna work with you, it's when they are. If you wanna create a sales funnel like this that's working for you while you sleep, check out my case study in the description below, where I walk you through how to create your own magnetic marketing system. No sales calls needed. And if you liked this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more magnetic marketing secrets. I'll catch you in the next video.